We're here with co-head soccer coach Jess Jobe after a 3-1 loss in the conference tournament championship game to Lamar. First of all, what are kind of your overall thoughts of the game? You started out pretty well offensively or defensively. You guys couldn't. You guys didn't let the top offense in the conference get a shot for like 31 minutes. So that was a nice way to start.
Yeah, it's pretty open to start with, and there was some chances both ways, and we were getting into some good spaces, just not quite getting the final ball or the final delivery that we needed, and we're limiting Lamar early on, and as both teams were kind of feeling each other out, it was pretty open, and we felt pretty positive about the way some things started, but we made a few mistakes there. Those goals will hurt, seeing those goals back. But overall, our team fought really hard, and we gave it everything that we could. And I'm proud of these players for their effort and their commitment to what we came here to do and the style of play. And it's disappointing, of course, and it hurts right now. But Lamar's a good team, and they were the better team on the day, and they were deserving. And we'll have to move on from there and remember how much this hurts, and so that we can use that driving us forward and getting back to this point next year.
Yeah, then talk about Nicole. Nicole was got her first career goal. It's a nice stage to do it on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, Nicole's someone very versatile. We can use her in a lot of different ways. We're pushing for a goal there late in the game, and pushed her up to the right side to get her in some more attacking scenarios, and she came through and got a good big goal from us, and. Their goalkeeper came up with a couple of big saves late there as we were pushing, and we really had a lot of momentum there, and it could have been a different game with a couple of those moments go our way, and of course if we don't put ourselves in that type of deficit that early. But yeah, Nicole's a great player. We'll continue to be really happy that we have Nicole here at Northwestern State. She's got a lot of potential moving forward, obviously, and had a great tournament.
What made it difficult for because Esther and Lucy made it pretty difficult. You guys did the best you could. They were obviously the first goal was a really nice play by Esther, obviously to Lucy for the goal. What makes it so difficult to slow them down?
Yeah, I mean we were slow to push up and bring our line out, and we allowed Esther to be on sides and stay in a dangerous space, and they found a pass out. So that was what started it, and it's tough. It's 3 games in 6 days, and we just didn't quite have the discipline in that moment to play it how we've been training. But we let her get in and slip into a dangerous area that really we think as a coaching staff feel like we could have prevented. So the whole chain of events we think could have gone a little bit differently. But Esther's a player. When she gets on the ball and she gets in those types of areas, she's very dangerous, and she was able to slip by our defenders to the inline and service, of course, number 7, who had a great tournament herself. So, they're a good team, and you allow them into those types of areas, they're opportunistic and they're very dangerous. And we weren't going to get away with that too many times, and they took that chance.
Yeah, and then one of the words you could describe your team as this year is resilient. You guys fell behind 3-0, but then Nicole got her goal, and you guys had chances toward the end. So that's gotta feel good. You guys had some chances in the end. Make it closer.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't feel all that good, to be honest. I mean we put ourselves in a 3-goal deficit, and that's not where we want to be. We paid for some mistakes, so it's going to hurt a little bit. But hey, I mean we exceeded expectations. We got to this game, we wanted to win it. We put everything out there that we could, and sometimes that's the way it goes, and you put yourselves in those types of positions, it's hard to fight back at that point. But no, we want to score the first goal. We want to take first blood, and we want to take advantage of our chances and be the first team to put it back in the net. And going 3 goals down doesn't feel good at all. So we'll learn from that, and we'll be better from it next year.
Yeah, and then what one word that would describe your team this year?
I mean, I think resilient is good. I mean, I think grit. We didn't stop. That's what feels good, is that even when we found ourselves in that position late in the game, our players continued to believe, and as a coaching staff, we continued to believe that we were going to fight into it, and we got the goal. And really we're really unlucky, I think, not to get the second goal, and I think one of those best chances came with about 12 minutes left. If we find the back of the net with 12 minutes left, trailing a goal with having scored the last 2 goals and on our way back into the game, it could have been a very different outcome. So yeah, we feel good about that part of it, and that's definitely a positive. And the way that they always fought and continue to fight, we were gritty, we were resilient, and we never yielded. And that was something we talked about all tournament and all season. And today we did that. No matter what the circumstances, our players fought extremely hard. We're really proud about that.
Then you have a really young team. So you have a really young team, but you have 3 seniors, Kayla, Courtney, and then Jaden. Talk about their influence on the team. Obviously, you talked with them one-on-one at the end of the game. So talk about their kind of influence.
Yeah, obviously everyone's disappointed and we're all emotional, but it's really important that they know what an impact that they've had on this program in a short time that we've been here, and just helping us through the transition and getting on board with the philosophy and the cultural changes that we've been trying to instill, and they've been a huge part of that. Of course, Courtney hasn't had the career that she's hoped for with injury, but she's continued to be an incredibly important part of our team, and just be selfless behind the scenes, and how she's supported and provided energy for her teammates, and we'll really miss that. And Jaden obviously has been very versatile and been all over the place for us, and played in lots of different roles and been asked to play in a lot of different ways, and she never stopped fighting. She's a player that brought a lot of experience and really helped lead these young players in these types of moments and into these types of games late in the season. And she's leaving a great legacy. And Bombin as well is just tremendously important to our success this year. She pushed Achelia to the brink. The two of them competed extremely hard against one another, and we had some great competition, and we knew whichever one we selected on the day was going to give us their best effort. And Bombin was just a tremendous leader for us this year, and just what the energy and the commitment in whatever role she was. And I know it's difficult seeing her counterpart get starts and get opportunities, particularly late here in the season. But a true measure of a leader is someone that their character doesn't change no matter what those circumstances are. And Bombin's character never changed. She continued to be that leader for us, and that energy and that spark that we needed, and just extremely proud about her growth, and really all 3 of them and what they've meant, and how they have developed as people throughout our 2 years here. And we're just really honored to have been a part of their journey.
Yeah, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.